What's up and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go over a quick tutorial on how to draw everyone's favorite little web slinger. So first I'd start just on my blocking in my drawing. We want the back of the neck, slash back of the head. Here I'm doing the trap and then the shoulder. So it's important here that any material works. Pen, pencil, doesn't really matter. So here we're kind of going with the back of the head. You should treat it like a ball towards the forehead, and the nose and chin area. And the chin wraps up to the jawline, kind of to the back of the neck. So I like to kind of scribble the way I draw it instead of doing just straight lines. I kind of scribble it a little bit by a little bit, piece by piece, just so I can get it like more straight than I'll usually do. So here I'm just darkening my lines up a little bit and doing the other trap, kind of offset, but doesn't really matter too much for this tutorial. Next up, we're going to do the eyes, or at least the eye holes. And with this, just kind of making like a sideways triangle, maybe like a pepper. Here I'm just showing how I do my lines. You can do it either straight, or you can kind of scribble it the way I do. Either way works. Not really a big deal. So next, doing this eye as well. Kind of see it as like kind of like a thick banana. Kind of sounded weird, but it's kind of the shape I'm going for a little bit. Going for the owls again, kind of filling in a little bit. So kind of in the eyes now, set in stone, but get more into it. Now we're gonna do the web lines on the suit. So we could do a full circle, or we could do like a star kind of. Each point kind of gives you an indication where the line will go, but I just do a circle, keep it simple. So going straight from the middle to the top, middle to the bottom, diagonal, diagonal again, up to the top, going diagonal, yet again, finally there as well. Kind of connecting it, doesn't have to be perfect. Side line there. Also to go down below the chin, we're going to focus primarily on the mask today. Not too much focus on everything else, but next we're going to do the webs. So I like to do like a U shape for the top and kind of like a rounded end for the bottom. Kind of like goes line to line. So let's get the start in the middle and loop to the next line, loop to the next line, loop to the next line after that, loop again, and we'll kind of continue this process through the entire thing. Something else I find very interesting about Spider-Man, he's drawing the mask, like it doesn't always have to be perfect. I think it's good to just kind of practice the overall shape. So, the chin will be kind of like a straight line, and then I always like to think of the jawline like a diagonal from that straight line. And then where the jaw connects to the ear, or where the ear would be, you usually go straight up and down. So top of the head is kind of a ball, back of the head is kind of the back of a circle. So here we're just finishing up, webbing up our mask, connecting piece by piece. Nothing too crazy, and you can kind of scribble those lines or just do them straight. Either one works. I kind of alternate depending on how I feel in the moment. I think I like using the pen sometimes because it's kind of fluid, kind of like smooth. Pencil's smooth as well, but in here we're gonna do an indication where the nose will be. So if I'm having a little face, little nose, little dot, smile face, but you will have a shadow to tell you kind of the depth of where the nose is. And the way I shade is just like straight lines, like boom, 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 boom. No, nothing crazy. And then the thick lines are like darker, but if you do like smaller and like lighter lines, you can kind of pile it onto each other. Just like this, lighter lines, and then a lot of little lines in between makes it kind of stand out a little more. So the indication where the nose would be, we just kind of shade instead of doing a hard line. So it's kind of the nose like pressing up against the mask, which causes the shadow. Color in these owls here. Also, if you need me to make a separate video for like shading, I can do that, or you can go more in detail with Spider-Man or whatever else, eyes, skulls. Just let me know in the comments, please. Just covering up here, just finishing up these eyes, whatever the technical term is, I'm not sure. So going back, adding a little more lines to where our nose would be, kind of make it stand out. So whenever you have a light source coming from a direction, it always casts a shadow. So our chin here will cast a shadow to our neck. So same thing with the nose, just put little lines there from the light casting a shadow onto our neck from our chin. Just lines, nothing crazy. So here we can see that my hand will cast a shadow from the light source, just as the face, the light's come from this direction. The light will cast a shadow towards the neck from the chin or the head. I like to bring it darker, closer to the chin, because it's like right next to the neck. And then the lower I go, the lighter it gets. And this is pretty much all things. Some random lines here and there. Nothing too crazy. Something I won't say simple, but a little more basic than most. And the neck kind of casts a shadow on the trap here. But yeah, if need be, I can go more into detail. But this is kind of basic for now. Let me know if you have any questions. If need be, I could do more tutorials, more in-depth tutorials. Less talking, more talking, whatever need be. All right, thank you.